Yes, boys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. Now, in this video today, my dudes, we are going to be going over the new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta banner that's currently on the JP side. And we're going to look to see if it's worth your Dragon Stones or not. Okay, so we're going to do the usual. We're going to go over all the units on the banner. We're going to see if they're worth going for. But before I go into that, remember, if you do like that daily Dokkan content, definitely hit that like and that subscribe button because it's really appreciative. And we're trying to hit 200 subs by Christmas. So let's get that 200 subs by Christmas. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the new INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is looking crazy for what he can do. Crazy. Contention for best TUR, honestly, he is definitely there. And with that, many people have already summoned on him. But let's go and see what you actually get for summoning on him. And I will get everyone up. So let me just get everyone ready to talk about. And I've got everyone there. And okay, so we will start with the main man. The main one you want to go for. Okay, so how good is he? He is crazily good. Of course, having the attack and defense 200%. That's the Jiren and the Android 16 amount of attack and defense. And he gives himself Ki plus 4 additional attack 40% and defense for 8 turns. And then he has a high chance of being effective after the 9th turn. But this is the thing, he does insane damage. Insane, utility I guess with the dodging. Can that be counted as utility or is that just defense? Good attack, good defense, super effective, really nice unit. But this is where we get into if it's worth the stones or not, boys, because summoning for him is nice, but you get access to a Giant Ape Power and Shadow Dragon Saga lead. Okay, so this is what you would be getting from the actually summoning for the unit. This is the team you would have to run if this is your main guy. And I'm not going to lie, the team looking a little bit stale. That's all the URs and LRs that currently fit on this team. So unless you're rocking both LR Super Saiyan 4s, it's not look like if you didn't have both LR Super Saiyan 4s, if this was the only one you got, what would you even run here? Like, actually, what would you run? I mean, it's not looking too hot, I'm afraid. Like, this guy's really good, yeah, but if you pull him, you're mainly, if you haven't got all the, the LRs to go with him, you may have to just run him on a different team, which, many people do have Final Trump card. Many people do have, like, Kamehameha lead, Fusion lead. Many people do have those leads. So, again, yes, his leader skills are trash, kind of. At the moment, they're not trash, but like they're not that good, they're not top tier yet until they get some more support. But he is a good unit nevertheless, one of the best units in the game. So I'd say he is definitely a tick on the list of, yeah, maybe we should be summoning for him. Then we have Nova Shenron. Now, I could talk about this guy, but there's no point because he is featured. I mean, he is an unfeatured unit, sorry, which means you're probably going to pull him eventually off a banner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, he gives himself, he supports Shadow Dragon Saga category super class allies defense plus 40%, but like, so like no one really needs that. Like, yeah, I mean, he does some good damage, but I mean, if I have a look at the Shadow Dragon Saga, like, you already got some really nice damage dealers. Like, you got the Super Saiyan 4, you've got the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Like, you got so much good damage dealers. What this team really needed was some good support. So even if you pulled this guy, there's a high chance you're probably going to be using this guy instead, purely for the attack and defense 30% support. So again, he looks like he's going to be a fun unit and everything, but yeah, that's about it. I don't really want to talk too much about him because there's no point chasing for this unit. So he doesn't even count. Gobos. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining that Gobos are on the banner. A lot of people. But Gobos are insane. Gobos are legit amazing. And yes, you may have him already because many people did purchase him for 500 red coins. Like, he's a unit so good. Everyone collectively on the Reddit, I think, was talking about saving up red coins just to purchase him. That's how good Gobos are. And let me just get to their final stage. The main thing is because they're amazing in like SBR, LGE, like they're amazing kind of wherever you take them. Great leader skill, honestly. This guy, probably the best unit on the banner actually, because Gobo is obviously better than just the normal INT Gogeta, I would say. So yeah, this is one of the best units in the game, definitely top 10. And yeah, this is nothing but a good thing. This is nothing but a good thing. Of course, if you have him like double dupe, you're gonna be thinking, oh no, trash banner. But if you don't have Gobos, you're gonna be over the moon trying to summon for him. So that's another tick on the banner. Kefla, okay. Not the best leader skill going on with Kefla, but she is an offensive powerhouse. Great damage, just not a great leader skill, but like the amount of damage you can do once she starts transforming is ridiculous. And yeah, it's just a shame with the leader skills because Universe 6 and Rapid Growth have so much like overlap. Like if I look at this now, like Cabba's here, Chaos here, like so much of the hits here, like all of the Universe 6 people pretty much fit into the Rapid Growth, and then you have like a little bit of Gotenks and stuff like that, and Goten and Trunks. So Age of Gohan's there, but again, there's no point in really going for that. And for the fact that she came out with a new category, Rapid Growth, but they gave it 150% and they made the Universe 6 one 170%. I don't understand. So, but it's another good TUR, honestly. It's one of the latest TURs out. Has to get another tick because, you know, pretty broken. So yeah, that is another good thing about this banner, I would say. Although her defense can sometimes be lacking, but honestly she's pretty okay in that aspect for majority of fights. Okay, Piccolo. Now this is like, I can't give it a tick, I can't give it a cross, because Piccolo all depends on how much you like running off meta stuff, because Piccolo is broken. You know, I'll go back to its normal state because you can always see where the enemy super attacks, which is legit like a cheat. It legit feels like a cheat when you have it. But no matter how good he is, the only way you really see his transformation is on his own leader skill. That means Namekian's worthy rivals, and it depends on how much you like running Piccolo, like Namekians, to see if you would want to summon for this guy or not. Because if you don't want to see his transformation, you just want to have him as a tanky, like a tanky unit that can raise defense and see super attacks, that's fine as well, but he won't link up with many teams that don't have Namekian on there. So you kind of do have to run him with like Nail or like Physical 17 kind of works as well from the Worthy Rival section. Where is he? Yeah, VP 17 right here. So I'm going to leave this one up to you boys because like I think he's worth summoning for, but like if you just don't run those type of teams, you're never going to use him, so then he'll kind of be useless, because I mean there's no Worthy Rivals SBR, there's no like Namekian's SBR, so is there a rush to get this guy at the moment? No, but I think he's a good unit nevertheless, so I would give him a tick, but hey, it's up to you what you would do with this guy, because his leader skill isn't even that bad, I guess. Let me go back to the Worthy Rivals, because it's 150%, yeah, but it's mainly like Vegeta family kind of. Some good Vegeta units here. So, you know, you always get a bit in, you get a bit of physical as well, physical T, and you know, you got some alright options. But again, yeah, even SSB makes it in, but you know what I'm saying? You either like it or you don't. So this is a kind of niche unit that I will just leave like that. Heck, Super Saiyan 4 Power Goku will have to get the no. But do not count this guy as an option for like, should you summon. Mainly reason is because first of all, full power category key plus 350%. Now I don't like the full power category as is. I just think it's kind of janky. I don't like the way it's run. Like you have got some okay supports now, but you didn't before. It's just a kind of mismatch of teams. But if you did want to run this, you get this guy anyways with 170%. Like, yeah, so again, this guy falls off in that aspect, and you may be thinking, "No, let me run him for like the actual INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team, for Shadow Dragon Saga." Like, but I guess that's an option. But this guy's not that good. This guy's really not that good. Attack 100%. He can raise it up. Like, see, that's only attack, not his defense. And he raises attack and defense up to by 70%. But when your HP is like half, he has no defense whatsoever. He does got that medium chance, but that's a 30% chance to evade enemy super attacks, not 70% like Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This guy just, you'd use him pretty much for his link set, that's about it, to link it with someone else, but that's not worth your stone, so I'd have to give him an X on that one. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, okay, before I even talk about this, all I need to say is, he's just got replaced. So, to be fair, I'd rather him not even be on this banner, and he's been on tons of banners, but yeah, I'm not going to spend any time talking about him. He's got the exact same name as the INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so completely useless. Of course, he will get his Easy A eventually after all the 120% are done. Then he will be probably like one of the best units in the game, but until then, trash. So, I'm not going to tell you to summon for this guy to get ready for a potential Easy A coming like in a year or two time. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But none of that. Physical Omega. Okay, so Physical Omega has the exact same secondary leader skill as the INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but only one half, and the team's kind of trashy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would never tell anyone to try and summon and get themselves a Shadow Dragon Saga team. I just wouldn't do it, because the team, look, unless you're running specifics, like unless you got both LR Super, I've said it before, unless you got both LR Super Saiyan 4s, probably the Technova Shenron Easy 8 done, there's no point even trying to run this team. And even if you do try to run this team, you have to run two of these guys. With this, if you're running this guy as a leader, and this guy's not a good leader because he doesn't link up really well with the super units. I mean, you get like GT activate, that's about it, maybe like Fierce Battle, but this guy has no defense. He doesn't even raise defense on super attack, he just gets battered. I mean, he was good, yeah, 2017, but now times have changed, so I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. Maybe you'll see more use if we get like a Transforming Shenron, but hey, we can't use our Dragon Stones just hoping that someone gets a linking partner. So, going over all of that stuff, honestly, the banner looking pretty good, I'm not going to lie. The banner's got like 1, 2, 3, I would say about 4 out of the 8 units, I would say, is definitely something you may consider. But do remember, the Dragon Ball Hero stuff is on its way. The Dragon Ball Hero stuff is on its way. So depending on how much you like Dragon Ball Heroes compared to how much you like this new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is where you will be using your Dragon Stones. I would say this banner probably is definitely worth like 2 or 3 multis at most if you just want to taste. Like, some of you guys will go all in for this unit, and I can't blame you. He is broken, he looks clean. And honestly, if you go for this guy and you end up pulling a Gobos on the side, or if you end up just pulling a Gobos, technically you pulled good. You pulled good if you get Gobos. So, with that being said, with all these fire units, I mean, Kefla's pretty good, you gotta admit. And I did say sometimes you may not like Piccolo, but hey, for what he can do, I mean, no iteming any like LGE or something, he good. And, then you get the riffraff here, you get like, you gotta have a bit of bad on the banner, you gotta have a bit of bad. And that's not even me considering this guy, because he is good, but I'd never consider the non-DFE unless they're like 100% required. Like, unless they're like, have an amazing support passive, I won't really count it towards like the actual end banner. Anyways guys, that's my opinion on should you summon, so the answer is yes. But not everything. Hey, come on. Dragon Ball Heroes coming soon. We don't know what they're doing. And, you can't mess around when it comes to stuff like that. And even the 6th anniversary for you JP people, only a few months away. Come on, boys. You don't want to be going all in any banner right now. You just want a bit of a taste of banners. That's it. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, definitely hit that like and that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video. This has been Kizan, and I'm about out in a bit, boys. Catch you next time.